What's up guys, Simran and Jesse here sharing with you about international de minimis challenges and our solution that we've brought for guaranteed landing costs. Now, as you guys know, when you're sending products into countries with low de minimis values internationally, they're usually hitting you with taxes, possibly returns, and those extra charges on fees. We all know when you send something to places like France, Great Britain, Canada, they're really high on charging taxes because their de minimis value is low.
So de minimis value is like a threshold for every country where they have like a minimum value. If you cross those values, for example, in Canada, you have only Canadian $20. If you cross that value, which is very obviously, you won't be shipping items below $20 every time. So you have to pay a lot of taxes. Or if you go to Great Britain, you have like 135 as a threshold there.
Not only are the taxes a bit of an issue, you try to meet what the government regulations require, and then they ask you to have these VAT and different numbers. And these numbers, I even get confused.
We have to learn a lot of jargon about it. It's like ISS number you would need for sending goods into Europe. You would need VAT numbers to sending goods into UK. You would need VOEC number for Norway, and so on. The challenge is you can't get those through because you have to be local citizen for those countries. You need to have brokers across the world, which is kind of not possible.
And the problem is because you don't have a broker in the country, the carrier will usually try to step up for you. Guys like FedEx, DHL, who are the main two core international players, they'll say, look, we have an international brokering system that we'll put through. But you can bet your ass they're charging lots of money for those brokerage fees.
They will charge you admin fees, they will charge you conversion fees, and those admin fees are not lesser than like $70 or even more than that, which is basically you don't have to pay now onwards with us.
So out of the solutions that are from this, what we've found is that there is one that our businesses have shared with us.
That's a trade secret.
Yeah, it's a trade secret. So these guys have actually proven themselves. They're a bit rigid, but it works. And what it does is provide a guaranteed landing cost door to door, internationally, all over the world.
It was a lot of hard work to integrate with them because, as Jesse mentioned, they are very rigid in terms of how they integrate with. But we have found a solution to work with them very closely, and that's where we are also providing guaranteed shipping costs.
So let's go through the solutions that these guys have provided against those challenges.
You have a lot of charges when you send goods internationally. You have duties, basically the import duties, as everyone knows, and we have the taxes.
Taxes are usually when they hit that de minimis. So if you go into Canada, you send something that's $50 Canadian dollars, is only $20 cleared. They're going to charge you a tax for the government.
The last one is a fees, where it's like includes conversion charges if you're paying duties and taxes in like other countries, and the admin charges, which is a lot being charged from FedEx and DHL. And with our solution that we are bringing forward, you don't have to pay that anymore.
So the way we show this information on our platform is when the order is being shipped to the country. So if you have a product and it's going to, for example, France, and the de minimis is hit, and then all these are coming into play, on the system you'll be able to see the guaranteed landing cost on side of the order, and you'll be able to know exactly what it's going to be. No matter what it is, if it's a little higher, we're wearing it. If it's a little lower, thank you for the payment. And pretty much you're knowing where your position is every single time.
And you know the best part, Jesse?
What's the best part?
The best part is you would know all the taxes in advance. Otherwise, like until now, if you send goods, you're always in dilemma like what could be the custom charges I would be paying. Now, even if before you're sending the goods, you will see the taxes on your platform.
That's true. Simran, what's going to happen like after a year of doing this? Can I consolidate all this information? Is it easy to deal with?
Yes, of course. And we have brought up with the solution that we have implemented is like, when you go into order section inside our platform, you would see the proper breakdown of these charges inside an order. And also for the weekly invoices, Jesse, we run through, right? Mm-hmm. We will have all the breakdowns of those numbers so that you can reconcile properly for each week.
Because this is quite new, we don't have like a full-on report schedule. But at least you could take the 52 weeks, combine them together, and your accountant can sort of combine them all.
But it's not too far.
We're working on it, but at least you guys can see at the point of this video creation, this is available for you to no longer have to deal with those returns and all those extra charges for your international orders to low de minimis countries. Thanks so much for watching. If there's anything else you want to know, please get in contact with us. We'd love to help you guys ship your products around. And if there's anything we can do to help you, even just knowing more about the topic, give us a call.
Thanks.
Thanks so much, guys. Bye.